Hi there, thought I'd do another video of the garden, as people said they enjoyed the first one. I'm still learning, so you have to bear with me a bit, but I thought, well, friends of ours are all doing vlogs on boating and where they are in the country at the moment, so I thought I'd do a gardening one for something a bit different. This week we've had a little drop of rain, and so everything has suddenly decided to grow. And so I will start with our bucket of wild strawberries. This was given to me by a friend, boating friend, and every year it's produced loads and loads of wild strawberries, which are incredibly sweet. Also from a boating friend is our gnome, our garden gnome, and this was given to us by Magda off of Really Tired. So say hello. Onward down the garden. Everything is now coming out into flower. So all the forget-me-nots are out. There are so many forget-me-nots and they are beautiful. I do love them. And the rockery plants are all out in flower as well, which were in the garden when we first moved here. A new addition to the flowering this week has been the irises. They're in bud, and I'm wondering if they're going to be blue, because you will notice that there is a very much blue theme running through this garden. Onward to the pole which has our outdoor lights on, and it has a climber going up it, and I've got no idea what the flowers are or what the bush itself is, so if anybody knows, would they kindly tell me, because the flowers are so dainty but very beautiful. Continuing down, another new addition to the flowering this, or coming up this week, is our ferns. We've got them throughout the garden, and I brought them with us when we moved, and they're all beginning to unfurl. The peony has shot up this week. This one's a red one because we brought it with us. And the elephant's ear is now coming to an end. I think it's in its final throes of flowering. As are the hellebores. They're still flowering, but they're beginning to come to an end. Next door to the hellebore we have cornflowers, which are all beginning to come out this week. The drop of rain has really brought them all out, and again another blue flower. Onward we have cowslip next to the irises, and cowslips are just very sweet, so I'm hoping these will spread throughout the garden. And then we come to our wood pile, which is home to our bank voles, which have had their breakfast this morning, but also new residents turning up are solitary bees, which are using our solitary bee hotels. I did give these a little bit of a clean because some of the holes had been blocked up for some time and nothing had come out, so I've cleaned them up, ready for the new occupants. I do charge rent, but not a lot. More bluebells. And then we come to Keith's patch, which is his fruit bushes, which again has got lots and lots of bluebells and cornflowers. And his raspberry bushes have got little tiny raspberries coming on them. I don't know if you can see those. Moving along to his gooseberries, they're also doing the same. They've got tiny little gooseberries coming on them, which is absolutely brilliant, because for some reason in our old garden they did nothing at all. I think we had one gooseberry. Now, I'm not really a gooseberry fan, but Keith does love them, so he's going to be very happy. And there's our wild strawberries, which are doing well in the garden. We've got ordinary strawberry plants in, but they're not coming on so well at the moment, but hopefully they will pick up. Birds are singing. Mr. Robin's been around to say good afternoon. He was very late for breakfast this morning. And then there's the rockery, which is coming along, but it's going to be a slower job, and I hope to be able to add more plants to it as the year goes on, as we're going to be spending a lot of time in our garden this year. I hope to get a lot done, and you will be able to follow its progress. Do stay safe, do follow the guidelines, and hopefully we will all come through this together. I know it's an incredibly difficult time, especially if you've got no outside space. If you are going to go out for exercise, please stay in your local location. We've got lots of friends on the canal at the moment who say that the towpaths are really, really busy, and I know that when we were on our way home back to the mooring, the towpaths were just crazy. So if you could avoid the towpaths where there are lots of boats, that would be fabulous. Do exercise, but do it close to home, and remember, stay safe, look after yourselves, and look after your loved ones. See you soon.